Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? I hope you are doing absolutely fantastic and welcome, welcome, welcome to today's ASMR video. Before we get started, I just want to, as usual, apologize for any background noise. I am currently filming this at 10 p.m., which is quite early where I live. It does not get quiet until 3 4 a.m., and even then, it can still be noisy, unfortunately. So bear with me. I'm not sure how is the audio quality because I haven't recorded in ages, and I just got back to it like 2 days ago. And I lost all of my audio settings, so I have to tweak everything all over again. I'm very sorry if it's not like it used to be. I will try my best to fix it soon. Anyways, in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you my dinner. It's actually my first meal of the day. I haven't eaten yet, so I am starving. And what I'm gonna be having for dinner is this tahina. I think that's how they call it. I don't know what it's called in English, to be honest. It's a Lebanese dish. It's basically hummus paste with lemon juice, some olive oil, and some cumin. It's I never had it, but I heard great things about it, and I'm gonna be trying it for the first time with you guys today. Hopefully, I will like it because this is my dinner. I also have some barbecue chips here, Buscalios. These are not like potato chips, these are like tortillas. And I'm gonna use the tahina as a dip. I hear a lot of background noise, so I'm really hoping when I'm about to edit this video, it's not that bad. But I hear a lot of background noise on my end now. I live amongst animals. Truly, this neighborhood costed me my previous job, and it's causing me a huge headache when I try to make ASMR videos. I am forced to record until 4 a.m., which is not ideal for me or for my mental health. And it's just a fucking mess, this neighborhood, really. Unfortunately, I cannot afford to move anywhere else because the rent is high by our standards, not by the US's standards or the UK standards. If you want to rent somewhere nice, it will cost around $300 a month. I know, I know, I am fully aware. Yep, I know. Your reaction is probably, what? That's expensive? For me, you have to remember that we don't get paid the same amount that you do get paid, $2,500 a month in the US is considered normal. I would say even dog shit in states like New York or LA, where the rent is extremely high. 2,500, it's nothing. You cannot live off that in those states. I know. But here, we don't get paid $2,500, okay? Expect, you know, to get paid. If we're talking normally, normally. I'm not talking about good, great jobs. I'm not talking about dog shit jobs. I'm talking about normal jobs. Expect to get paid like $500 a month. you know, so the good jobs you can get 1,000 a month, 1,200, 1,300. Now, if you get paid 1,300 here, you're living the good life, my friend. uh, so yeah, you can imagine $500 a month. If you spend $300 of that on rent, you're left with 200. What the fuck are you gonna do with 200? Are you gonna rent with it? Are you gonna pay your electricity and water bills with it? Are you gonna pay your internet bills with it, which is like $50 a month? Are you gonna pay for food? Are you gonna pay for clothing? What the fuck are you gonna do with $200? Nothing. So, I can only afford to live in this fucking shitty neighborhood and have to endure this fucker right here. The reason why I say the food is gonna go cold, but whatever. The reason why I say it costed me my previous job is because the reason why I had to leave my previous job is because it was a night shift. As I explained in the previous video, I used to do customer service for a bank, an international bank, not a Moroccan bank. I'm not gonna say the name, I'm not even gonna say the country because, as I said, I signed an NDA, don't want to get in trouble. So I did customer service for a bank, an international bank, and it was pretty good. However, it was night shift. Why? Because the country or the clients of that bank do not live in Morocco, of course. They live abroad. So the time zone difference, I have to work night, which is daytime in that country or those countries, So, and expect that, to be honest, whenever, in all of the jobs, if I ever get another job, it's gonna be nighttime because my asset, other than knowing how to do marketing and sales, because it's my field of expertise. Other than that, I speak decent English, so my target audience, it's gonna be the US, maybe Australia, Canada, and the time zone difference. Basically, I'm gonna be working night shift, unless I work with English clients, which is rare, because call centers here in Morocco, they don't really make a lot of deals with English companies. It's mostly Canada, the US, and mostly France, Belgium, European countries. Anyways, so since it was night, I was working night shift. I arrive home at 4 or 5 a.m. and I got robbed. Cause as I said, it's a shitty fucking neighborhood. So yeah, almost got robbed the first time, got robbed the second time. I was like, nah, I can't do this, man. I can't do this. At some point, I'm gonna lose more than just money. I'm gonna lose, my face or something. I can't keep doing this for $500 a month. It's just not worth the risk. So yeah, I had to unfortunately leave that job. And as I explained in the previous video, I was queued to join another job. But unfortunately, that didn't work. While I did pass all of the interviews and everything was great, unfortunately I had to get some paperwork done. I'm not gonna get into the details, but I had to get some paperwork done. Unfortunately, I did not. I was not. It's not that I did not. I was not able to get it done on time. So, as a result, I was not able to, start on time. So, yeah, that opportunity is gone. However, I am still talking to the HR lady, very nice lady, and she told me that I still have your profile, and whenever an opportunity comes up, I will give you a call, because they don't do a lot of English projects. It's mostly French. I do speak French, but I don't like it, and I'm just not comfortable in French. So, yeah. In the meantime, we're just gonna be doing a lot of ASMR videos, trying to get back to it, trying to stay productive, so I don't lose my fucking mind, because I don't like to not be productive. It gets to me. I like to stay busy. I like to do shit, even if it doesn't get me anywhere. At least my mental, I like to keep working. Anyways, very, very, very long intro. I apologize for that. And by the way, please, if you like the videos, give them a thumbs up, comment some bullshit. I don't care what you comment, just for the sake of the algorithm. Hopefully this shit picks up at some point, and I don't even need to work night shift or something. Just do this for a living, hopefully. Anyways, this is getting cold. I also have some samosas. I don't know if these are samosas, but just got them because dipping chips in tahina will not fill my belly. And I also have some dessert here. We'll get to it later. But yeah, this neighborhood, bro, it sucks. It's cold. Wow. 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 This is nice. It's rich. It's creamy. It has a sour kick from the lemon juice. It's the olive oil goes very well with Jane as well. Wow. These barbecue chips or tortillas or fajitas are very nice. I've been very depressed, I'm not gonna hold you guys. The past month was hell on earth. Because I need a job. Like, I really need it. And it sucks that I had to leave the first one because of safety reasons. And the second one did not work out. I'm just waiting. Just in the dark here. I mean, I trust the lady, of course, but not having a specific timeline, it gets to me. And I've been trying my absolute best to get a job in the past month, but they're all in fucking French. Again, I do speak French, I do understand French, but speaking French is one thing, speaking a language in general is one thing, selling in that language is completely different beast. English is probably your native language, right? You can't sell. I'm not talking about you specifically, but you get my point. You speak English, but you can't sell. Because selling, it's a whole different beast. There's a lot of tactics, strategies, a lot of shit to it. You gotta know what to say, when to say it, how to handle objections, and all that stuff. And as well as not just selling, because customer service jobs here in Morocco, it's like 50% selling, sales, and 50% replying to customers and shit. So the selling part, nah, I can't do that in French. I can't convince people and shit in French. I can do it in English because I have experience in it, but not in French. And getting back to customers and, helping them and shit, I can do that. Like, my French is good enough for that, but I'm gonna be miserable. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really enjoy the language, to be completely honest with y'all. And I don't practice it that much for me to speak like this without second guessing every single sentence. I just don't want to do that in French. And Morocco has a lot of business relationships with France and a lot of European countries, so most of the projects are in French. Very few projects in English. So I've been going through dozens of fucking hundreds of job offers in Indeed.com and LinkedIn and all those job websites to find something in English, and it's very, very tough to find something in English. And if it is in English, it's in another city, and the other city is like way more expensive than my city. So you're just like, even if I get the job, I'm just gonna be spending my like 99% of my income on just rent and shit. So nah. Sticky situation. Let me try dipping this in the hummus. It's alright. Not bad. But this is much better. See, if this fucking channel, man, if YouTube promoted this channel just to a point where I can make like $500 a month, that would be peak. I would be comfortable doing this while also looking for something else. But I don't know what's YouTube's problem with me, man. And some people may say, well, spice it up. But listen, I've tried to do all that shit. I have over 1,000 videos in my channel. Also, at this point, I can't afford to do it. I don't have the time, and I don't have the money. I don't have the patience to do none of that. All I can do is this. Like, it's too far gone. I'm gonna be 29 next month, bro. Holy fuck. 29. Damn, I'm getting old. Do I qualify for the unk status? Yet? Nah, just bear with me. Give me until 30, okay? Then you can call me unk. Unk Annis. God damn, that's sad. Anyways, I'm gonna leave the rest until I heat it up because it's kind of lukewarm now. It's very delicious, but I would rather have it like piping hot. And this is the dessert that I made. I did not plate it because I forgot. This is what it looks like. I know it's a mess. It's basically yogurt and raspberries, pineapples, and some crushed Oreos and crushed peanuts all mixed together. I'm eating up the last fucking amount or savings that I got from my most recent month in the job that I had. Next week, I'm gonna be eating nothing but bloody noodles. But hey, for now, who gives a fuck? Let's enjoy. That is nice. Now that is nice. The sour kick from the raspberries and pineapple. The sweetness from the crushed Oreos. The nuttiness from the crushed peanuts. And the creaminess from the yogurt makes this an S tier dessert. Wow. That is some good stuff. Wow. That's awesome. Got some Coke here. Coca-Cola Zero. To wash it down. That's the spot. Anyways, that will be it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you. Pray for your boy. Like, comment, all that bullshit. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. See you guys.